My name is A Mighty Beard, and we are back here once again on the Alphacraft server, emanating from the basement of the farm, and I've made a mess. I've made a mess of things. First of all the villagers have got out. There's a trying to move villagers around is not an easy task. It should be much easier, but our goal was to put them all into a bit of a cell, I guess, with the double carpet trick. But they weren't having it. They were still moving around and bouncing around, which made things a lot more difficult. So instead, since they're all out, you know. And one's up there. Oh God. All right. Oh shoot. So here's. Oh no. Oh, they can climb those. Okay, let's get rid of that. All right. So yeah, I made a bunch of changes in hopes to getting you know, stuff done off camera, and then oh, I don't even have enough blocks on me. Yeah, working with villagers, always the best of times. Okay, so we're not doing what I wanted to do. Instead, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the workstations here in the center of the floor, and then once we get them over here, we will somehow block them in. But we might have to wait until sleeping time, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do. Okay, we have trapped them. Not exactly where I want them to go. So we'll probably use some pistons just to get them into the right spot. But yeah, we'll just have them here in a circle, and it'll be fantastic. Right close to the new sorting system that we just put in. By the way, we carved out a big space. Oh, you guys make life difficult. Okay, well, it's not the prettiest things, and it does not resolve the issue that we were aiming to resolve, which is to stop them from moving around and bouncing around. But for the time being, this is what we've got. They're all stuck in the center, and underneath the carpet is their workstation. So, but at least with them out of the way, we could continue to work on the rest of this area. Okay, and I signed off to take a step away, and I signed back in, and we had a skeleton attacking us. Okay, he's still here. Great. Let's try to lure him over here. Try to heal up. Okay, he's coming. Okay, very good. Okay, now where did he come from? Let's try to light up this area. Wow. Okay, so let's be real here. I'm a little aggravated right now when it comes to these villagers. So I think we actually are gonna take a break from this project and maybe come back to it later on in this episode. Yeah. Hey, but we're getting melons, right? So that's good. We've got a lot of melons, which is fantastic. Everything else is slow rolling in, which is good. So far, nothing has entered into our Overflowed Chest, which is not necessarily a bad thing. That I think that just means that it's coming in a slow enough pace that the hoppers are picking up what they're supposed to be picking up. So yeah, so I've got my poisonous potatoes in there now for storage. But yeah, I think overall everything here is working the way it's supposed to, except for these guys. Okay, now there are some changes that I've made here. So first of all, let me explain this before we move on to something else. I have created basically I removed all the stairs and I replaced it with this guy, which brings us all the way down to the main floor. Now, we still have our nano farm, and we could keep our nano farm up there if we create some kind of like loft right there, but we might bring that down. This guy we did bring down, which is our garbage composter system. So we brought it all the way down to this floor. But right here, we've got all of our storage stuff, all of our blocks that we have used to build, as well as that we have dug out. And so I'm thinking today, what I'd like to do is move most of, if not all of this stuff into the community storage, just because we've got so much dirt and granite and stone and stuff, and it'd probably be better suited, available for everyone else. But to do that, we're going to have to do a little bit of shopping, because there's no way I'm going to be running back and forth with a full inventory trying to move all this stuff. There is a better way. That is because here at the ship, they sell some things that we're interested in. And yeah, we've got 8 diamonds to our name. So how much are shulker shells? Okay. So let's go ahead and get two shulkers worth. Because that'll definitely make carrying items a lot easier. Oh, that feels nice. Our first shulkers of the season. Ah, so good. Now to store stuff inside, so we could take it. We could take it to the community room. Let's do this. All right, and as far as I'm aware, we just throw it into this chest, and it starts doing its magic. Now, as far as where it's gonna go, that I'm not sure. We've got a dirt chest, so yeah, it should fill up here eventually. We'll watch to make sure. Okay, so it's been about 10 minutes. Dirt hasn't come through yet. Here's the thing. This is a really complicated system. Basically, every chest has as many items as you want, as far as item types, right? So let's find one. Yeah, so you can put in a slot what kind of item you want in here, and then filler items for the rest of them. But because of how it's working, this is much different than the item sorter that we're using. This is it basically checks every chest. So this chest takes items out through a hopper, which gets shot up, and then it goes down every single row until it can find where there's an open slot for it. So we're at least 20 30 chests down, and yeah, it's still taking a while to get here. So the system is great in that it you can sort so many different items, but it is rather slow. So I think what I'll do is I'll move the rest of the items in here, and I'll sit around and verify that things are moving in, but otherwise we'll meet back up at the next project. Actually, we have to make a quick detour here through the Nether. I think this is it. I'm not wearing gold. I totally forgot. I'm not wearing any armor. But okay. We're gonna go to the end because we need some stuff. Okay, this is gonna be our first time in the end, and we're we're not wearing any armor. That's all right. That's all right. We should be fine. Okay. So, okay, good. We're looking for a few things. The first is we are going to need a little bit of obsidian, and we're also going to need Ender eyes. Okay, very good. And I hear we have an ender here. So let's try to locate that first. Yeah, I think we found it. It doesn't feel very safe, but you know, again, it should be okay. But yes, we need a few ender eyes. Mainly because I feel like if we're gonna be traveling with shulkers, then ender chests is the right move. So an easy way to get ender pearls is, of course, an ender if one has been constructed. So let's see if we can get any. Okay, I was really hoping there would be some kind of storage chest here. But that's okay. Oh, here we go. All right, we'll just take 16. That's all we need. And then we're gonna stand here and snag some obsidian from the pillars. I'd like to get at least 4 chests worth, but we'll see what we can get. Okay, we ended up getting a stack because we also needed some for a nether portal that we're about to make. So let's head home and make it. Okay, we now have an ender chest at home in the barn. And I was about to put one here at the skeleton spawner, but someone has already done so. So that is fine. We will stash ours here. But yeah, today we're going to be working on the skeleton farm because well, there's a few things here. First of all, we need another portal because we need easier access to be able to get out here for everyone. However, Stina can't use the nether, so we're also going to have to make an easier pathway for Stina to get out here, you know, because she's Stina Loddle for the season, which means she'd burn up, you know. And I understand that because it does get very hot there. But we also need a sorting system, and we just need to clean it up because this is a mess. This is a mess. So first things first, let's go ahead and get that nether portal set up. Ooh. Okay, we've got dripstone right here. All right, let's snag some of that because that could come into use in the future. Awesome. Okay. There's a little bit more. Let's go snag it. Oh, there's so much more. Okay. All right. So we're gonna put it right here, which would be pretty cool. So as you come out, you got a bed. You've got all of our extra storage, plus the killing area right here. But let's go ahead and mark down these cords, and then we can go to the nether and try to find where this goes. All right. Well, I do have some concerns because we're on a different Y level, but let's see what happens. Let's see where we go. Okay. All right. Perfect. We're right where we need to be. That's great. Let's go back through and verify. Yeah. All right. Perfect. Okay. So now we just need a sign, and then we gotta take supplies. We gotta take supplies for what we're gonna be working on. Now I don't remember which way to go. I think it's this way. All right, and supplies have been collected. So we've got a little bit of deep slate. We have some bone blocks, picked up some orange and regular terracotta. Plus we got stone bricks. And spruce, as well as a little bit of birch, just in case. But yeah, I think we can pretty this up with those colors. I'm gonna try regular terracotta first, but then we'll also dabble a little bit with the orange just to see. But speaking of sorting system, we've seen a lot today, but I added another one here, and this one is much different. Well, not much different. It's a little bit different than what we were doing before. So this one. We are bringing up items from our skeleton farm here. So Everything gets dropped into this hopper, which then pushes to this one, and it goes underneath, gets shot up, put across. But we're really only collecting arrows, which you have a ton of, and bones. Those are our 2 priority items, and really bones are the most important. So once arrows fill up, this is our overflowed chest. So it's going to have pretty much everything else. And, you know, a lot of these items, well, this one's pretty good. A lot of these items we're not going to want. So I also added a garbage disposal system. So, you know, once you get in here, if you're using your sword to do it, you're going to get some extra items, and you can go through each of the chests to verify that there's nothing in here you want. And if you're good, you can go ahead and just toss them down, and they're going to get thrown here into some lava, which is pretty nice. Yeah, so just everything just gets dropped in lava. We'll get a block real quick to cover up that hole, but yeah, then everything just drops in, which is pleasant. So that means that this never gets totally full as long as people use this. And just to remind you, this is out in the middle of nowhere in the mesa. It's basically over this hill, and then there's a bit of a valley, and then another hill, and then the mansion is right over there. But yeah, we're gonna have to find an easier way, because yeah, it's a bit scary out here. And this drop, you know, we could do better probably. So we've got the blocks ready for design. We've got the storage system in place. We've got the nether tunnel. Or the nether portal ready to go. But yeah, just prettying this up and getting that tunnel together. I'm really thinking a tunnel, right? It just tunnel right through here, goes all the way to the mansion. I think it'd be pretty slick. Unfortunately, we ran out of time. So we're gonna have to do all of that next time we're together. But yeah, we've got a big project on our hand. I'm starting to think about design ideas, and I think that combo is gonna look pretty nice out here, especially in the mesa. Having terracotta at our disposal is gonna work pretty well. But that's where we'll leave it. My name is Mighty Beard. It's been a pleasure, and we will play Minecraft together again very soon. Later.